Dimples is quite a good film. This is a musical from 1936. It's directed by William A. Seiter, written by Nat Perrin and Arthur Sheikman, with a cast including Shirley Temple, Frank Morgan, Helen Westley, and various others. Of course, Shirley Temple is fabulous in this, and her character is adorable. The story is good. I wasn't sure if I'd like it, because she plays a character called Dimples, and she lives in New York with her grandfather, and her grandfather is a pickpocket. And I thought, okay, I'm not going to like this character, and that's going to really irritate me, because obviously I'm against pickpocketing. But actually, I found his character to be quite likeable, interesting, certainly, and Dimples distracts the crowd while he does his thing, and obviously that aspect of it I didn't like as a concept, but the way things were presented in the film, the emotional angles, the character development, the character relationships, needless to say, it's a well-written film. There's more to it than just a guy who pickpockets. So there was so much going on that there were so many things to enjoy, and it allowed me to look past that initial reaction. So I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to, and that's obviously the sign of a very well-written film. The characters are great, certainly very interesting, very strong character writing, performances are brilliant. The narrative itself, as in the key plot points, they're maybe not the most engaging, but there certainly isn't anything wrong with it. There's nothing that was unrealistic within the context of the film. There's nothing that I didn't buy into. So the story is good, not the most amazing, but it works well enough. The characters are definitely the most interesting aspect. The music is very good as well. Lovely set designs, beautiful costumes, and I'd say it's a pretty pleasant experience with a few more emotional moments to it as well to give it a nice balance. All things considered, I didn't expect to love Dimples based on the very basic information I had about this, but there's a lot of substance to this. There are a lot of takeaways, there are a lot of moving moments, and a lot of really uplifting aspects as well. So I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to be. It's never going to be my favourite Shirley Temple film. In fact, in terms of being engaging, in terms of really loving the music, it's probably quite low down on my list of Shirley Temple films. I might try and rank them once I've seen them all. But that being said, most of them are fantastic, so it's not really saying very much, and I do recommend it if you're a Shirley Temple fan, if you just like the sound of the narrative, or indeed if you're a fan of anybody else in this, then I'd say Dimples might be one that's worth watching.